Yes, Lord, empowering you to be godlike. Now, church, I'm gonna jump straight on into it. We got a very interesting video talking about white privilege. Is it a real thing? Let's check it out and see if it is.
This video has had me emotional all morning because I've never seen people with white privilege use their privilege in this kind of way. Notice that everywhere he moves, they move. This little Asian woman is about to hop up here in these heels, and a white man with a leather coat put his arm around to make sure they didn't touch him. But look, they're never trying to touch the non-black person, ever. This man in the back done grabbed his baton for what? The only people being violent are the police. So if you ever try to tell me that your whiteness doesn't have any privilege or your proximity to whiteness is not a privilege, look at this. They're not trying to touch anybody but the black man. This is what it looks like to be an accomplice.
Now, I'm not fully educated on the full context of who Stephon Clark is or who this person is, why he was tranked up. But just me looking at context clues, it looks like a brother was in court and he looked like he might have felt like he was being wronged, and he spoke up about being wronged. And you know how a lot of the media paints it when black people speak up about being wrong. There are some Caucasians in power who feel like they're in power, and police badges and judges and different things like that, and feel the need to say, oh, this is a problem that the blacks are speaking up about having black issues with us, you know. So that goes on in this here America, United States, you know, it happens. And so this brother looks like he's not just gonna take whatever they was gonna dish out to him lying down. And it looked like some onlookers, you know what I'm saying, people present say, hey, we're standing behind the black guy. Whatever, he's right. We're not going to allow you to bully him. And so the guy jumped on top of the podium. Look, he jumps on top of the podium. Now he's standing up. Now, I know some of my viewers gonna say, why is he standing up? Why he's acting like a buffoon? Before you go there, you got to think about it, man. If the man is being wrong and he's not being heard, he has to create some type of spectacle, goddammit, to even get to showcase it. You know what I'm saying? Something has to be done. That's his form of expression. That's his last resort. Seemed like communication and just going by the law wasn't working for him. Alright, not making no excuses, but that's just how I'm looking at what the story looks like to me. Alright, so moving along from that, we get Caucasians that look like a couple of Asian people to band together and go on top of the podium with the brother. The police are about to swarm. We got police pulling out batons. Police ready to lock in on that prey. Who was the prey? The black guy. Now, you will say, well, the black guy seems to be breaking the law. He's being disorderly. Well, what did white privilege, or what looks like white privilege? Now, do y'all think that's white privilege? We see some Caucasians jump up on the podium, get in front of the police, block, make a real motion and say, we are going to make it where the police cannot get to who they want to apprehend. If it was a group of blacks doing the same thing, they very well probably would have gave them charges and locked everybody else up. But we noticed the Caucasian police did not even bat an eye at anything that was non-black. Anything that had brown and melanin skin, they was locked in on it. That's just what the camera showed us, church. So I have asked the question in my video, are blacks being led to the slaughter? Is there an attack on blacks? Does racism still exist? I think we got proof. And to the good Caucasian brothers and sisters out there, I think that's a very interesting title. How to use your white privilege. You have to show yourself as a real true ally. You can't just stand behind a hashtag. You can't say Black Lives Matter. If you see some wrong, help black people with all of the different ways that you can help without getting a complex that you are God to them. Help without feeling like that. If you're gonna feel like that, say that ain't real help. So if you really want to be an asset, an ally, there are many ways you can contribute to your finances. You can back blacks that are telling the truth and pushing the truth. You can help families, donate your wealth. You can speak out on atrocities. You can post content. You can share. So many ways we can push the narrative and showcase the wrong that needs to be exposed. But what y'all think, church? Is there a such thing as white privilege? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And if God placed it on your heart, hit that Cashapp, $GoldMynd. Until next time, church, I love you. Peace.